Yeah, yes. Okay, like, now. Good. Go. Yeah. Whenever you want to go, though. Okay. I'm straight Ninja Turtles. Then I do one of these. Slipping a 1-2 with Noodles. You should do this. A lot. So Tommy's gonna try to smack me with some noodles now. In fact, he's gonna blast me with a series of 1-2s over and over because it's probably the most common, simple combination that's thrown, just left, right. Now, I want you to note that when Tom throws this at me, my first movement is going to be with my left foot stepping in, bop, and then my second movement is on the left foot as well, bop. So I'm actually encroaching twice. Now, you don't always have to do this strategy. I could easily just kind of keep my distance out here, kind of bouncing back and forth between the 2 feet. This is if you want to slip a combination all on the left foot, so you're constantly moving in. I'm encroaching on this. Again. A little faster. Be sure to go faster and faster and challenge yourself to go faster and faster until you're just getting blasted in the head by noodles. But that's why we're glad they're noodles. It doesn't hurt. So take it as fast as you can get it. Good. A little faster. One more. Even faster. Even faster.
Faster?
Same speed. Lengthen those things a little bit. Too quick.
I'm too close, man.
Okay, faster. More time in between. Good. Good. And after a while, 2 slips on the front foot will seem easy. So you need to challenge yourself further. So maybe try 4 slips on the front foot, where the front foot taps 4 times, 1 on every slip. Every movement is always a step. If you do this, you'll start to really develop a confident front leg. All of them on the left foot. Again. Again. Good. Now, typically I teach people to slip in and do damage. You know, bring your weight forward, bring your power forward, and hit the guy hard. However, I realize there are times where you're gonna need to slip while moving away. So it's good to be able to step backwards on the right foot while slipping. I don't recommend you make this a habit because I don't want you to constantly be in a position where you're not gonna be able to do some damage and taxing your abs and whatnot. Just practice it so that it's in your movement vocabulary. You have to be able to do it if it's necessary. If I don't want to get in while Tom is punching me and I want to stay out, I'm going to very simply slip onto my right leg and then onto my left leg. So it's the traditional penguin slip, so to speak. Bam, bam. Okay? I wasn't even ready to be struck. It's all good. Now I call this the penguin slip because as you're stepping your weight back and forth and crunching your abs, you kind of end up waddling like a penguin. But that's alright, it means you're doing it right. I also want to add that I don't just use this when I want to stay outside and transfer weight back and forth. I've also started using this to move in on the guy. So I don't just tap my front foot twice, multiple times moving in. I'll also move in using the penguin slip. And I find that it does give me pretty good control. I think it's actually my preferred means of slipping in, which maybe contradicts what I just said in the lesson a little bit, but hey, you got to adapt. It depends on what you practice, and I recommend you get good at moving in both ways. So we got the 1-2, 1 on the right foot, hey, 2 on the left foot, hey, here we go. Good. That's how I'll get out of the way. Go ahead. Okay. Okay.
Try to hit him in the face.
Tell you what, makes your abs burn, because that's really, other than your feet, what's responsible for pulling your head out of the way. The fact that it has me tired in like a minute, that's not really a good sign for me.
means that I need to do a lot more head movement. Because in a fight, I want to have that like effortless. And the only way to make it effortless is if it's not like a cardiovascular demand. So work this. This is part of your style now.
Practice it, get used to it, and you'll never have to think about it. Your body will just be able to flow this way when you get into a fight. Yeah.